Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create images on Google Forms submission using AI agent. So let's suppose I am running a creative agency and I am capturing and receiving the responses from my customers with the help of Google Forms. Now I want that as soon as I receive a new form response, the image according to the demand of the customer should be automatically generated with the help of AI agent. Here I am going to use my AI agent as OpenAI, and then I am going to send them the mail with the help of Gmail. Doing this manually is a very time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process. And to do this automation, I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Google Forms, OpenAI and Gmail. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I am going to receive a new form submission in my Google Forms, the image will be automatically generated with the help of OpenAI, and then I am going to send the mail to my customer with the help of Gmail. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create images on Google Forms submission using AI agent. For this, I have created an automation workflow where I have built connection between Google Forms, OpenAI and Gmail with the help of Pabbly Connect. And now we are going to check this automation workflow once whether it is working fine or not. For that, I will be submitting a form in my Google Forms, and if I receive an email sending me the image, then this means this automation workflow is working fine. So here I am going to open this form. I have created this form by the name business form, and it has all these fields: full name, email, type of image, headline, message text, theme or style, brand color, and then additional details. Now here I am going to submit this form, and to do this form submission, I am going to click on this copy respondent link. I am going to copy this and paste that in a new tab. So here this form has opened in front of me, and I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So let's say my full name is new user. My email address is new@pablitudes.com. Then the type of image which I am interested in is, let's say, promo poster. And then in this headline or the message text, I am going to write my art studio. The theme or the style will be elegant, and then the brand color will be, let's say, red and white. And then in the additional details, I am going to add that this is my art studio. I want to generate promo. So in this additional details, I have added my art studio is the name of my studio. I want to get a beautiful promo poster. Now I'm going to submit this, and as soon as I've done this form submission, an email should be received by me giving me the image. So let's open my email and check whether I have received any mail or not. So here I can see that I have received this message. Hi new user. You can see that the name has been replaced. So here you can see that I have received this message just 0 minutes ago. Hi new user, thank you for submitting your event details. We have generated your custom event poster based on the theme and preference you have shared. You can download or view your poster using the link. I'm going to open this link. Let's open this. So here I have received this image, my art studio. So this is a very wonderful image. Now this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to generate images on Google Forms submission using AI with Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And here it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button. And first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to create image on Google Forms submission using AI agent. And now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created, and here I'm going to select this as AI agent and then click on create. So here workflow created successfully, And as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, an action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to generate images on Google Forms submission using AI agent, which means whenever the Google Forms will be submitted, an image according to that preference will be automatically generated with the help of AI agent, and then I'm going to send that to my customer. So which means trigger says when this happens, so whenever there is a form submission and then action says do this, then create the image with the help of AI agent. Here I'm going to use my AI agent as OpenAI and then send that to the customer with the help of Gmail. So here in my trigger application, I will be taking this Google Forms which will help me trigger this workflow, and then in my action application, I will be taking OpenAI and then Gmail. So here in my trigger application, let's quickly take Google Forms. And then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new response received. Now I need to make connection between Google Forms and Pabbly Connect, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, we are going to build this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my Google Forms. So this is my Google Forms which I have created by the name Business Form. It has all these fields: full name, email, type of image, headline, message, text, theme or style, brand color, additional details. Now if you want, you can add more details so that you can create a customized image with the help of the AI agent. Here I have created these many fields. Now to make this connection, what we have to do, over here we can see this last field. So we have to make sure that we have turned on the required button on of this last field, and then we have to go towards the responses, from where we are going to click on this view in sheets. The sheet has opened in front of me, and over here you can see that this particular spreadsheet is linked with my Google Forms. Here the name of my Google Form is Business Form and the name of the spreadsheet is Business Form, and here you can see all the fields which I have in my Google Forms are appearing here. So this means Google Forms and Google Sheets spreadsheet are connected, and now what we have to do to check this, once we are going to do the form submission, and if we capture that response in this particular spreadsheet, then this means the Google Forms, this particular Google Forms is connected with my particular Google Sheet spreadsheet. Now to do the form submission, I have to click on this copy respondent link, and I am going to open this in a new tab. Now in the full name, let's say the name of this user is latest user. The email address is latest@pablitudes.com. Then the type of image is, let's say, welcome banner. The headline on the message will be Music Fest. The theme or the style is elegant, let's say. The brand color is blue black. And the additional detail, we are hosting a music fest. The name of this music fest is Musically. Here I have filled all the fields, and I am going to click on this submit. So here we have successfully done this form submission. Let me open my spreadsheet, and here we can see we have automatically captured all the response that we have filled just now in my form in this particular Google Sheet spreadsheet. The name that we entered was latest user, email address was latest@pablitudes.com. Type of image was welcome banner, headline, message, text, musical fest. The theme or the style was elegant, brand colors was blue black. Additional details were, we are hosting a music fest. The name of this music fest is Musically. Now here we have captured the response in this Google Sheet spreadsheet, and now we want to capture the response in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So what we have to do, we have to open the Google Sheet spreadsheet, go to extensions, click on this add-ons, and then click on this get add-ons. Here this Google Workspace Marketplace will appear in front of me, where I am going to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks, and it is showing install because I have already installed this in my Google Sheets. But if you are doing this for the first time, make sure that you follow the same process and install this Pabbly Connect webhooks in your Google Sheets. Now let's go back to my extensions. After you have installed this Pabbly Connect webhooks, it will start appearing over here, after which you simply have to click on this initial setup. Now this dialog box has appeared in front of me, where it is asking me to enter the webhook URL and the trigger column. So this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I am simply going to copy this webhook URL and paste that webhook URL over here. Next I need to enter the trigger column. So it is written, the trigger column will be a final data entry column on which if the data is added, the whole of that raw data will be sent to the webhook URL. Here my final data entry column in this particular spreadsheet is column H. Here I am going to show you once. the column H is the final data entry column or the last column, and as soon as the data is added in this particular column, the complete row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So now I have added the webhook URL and have added the trigger column. I'm going to click on the send test, and here test data sent successfully, which means the complete row data is sent to Pabbly Connect. Now to make this setup configuration, I'm going to click on the submit. So here setup configured successfully, and here let me show you once what I was talking about. This is the trigger column which I was talking about. So this is the final data entry column. If you have the last column as E, you will be entering your trigger column as column E and not H. So here my final data entry column was H. That's why in my trigger column I have entered H. Here we have to follow one more important step, that we have to go towards the extensions, go to Pabbly Connect Webhooks and then click on the send on event. So this step will make sure whatever data we add or receive in future, it is sent to Pabbly Connect workflow. Now let's quickly open my workflow and check whether we have received all these details there or not. And if I scroll down, I can see that I have captured the response. The type of the image was welcome banner. Trigger column was column H. The style or the theme was elegant. The spreadsheet name is business form. Then we have the headline as musical fest. The name was latest user. Email address was latest@pabblytudes.com. The brand color is blue, black, and the additional details. I have added the additional details. We are hosting a music fest. The name of this music fest is Musically. Now here, as soon as I've captured the response here in this workflow, this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Google Forms, that is successful. And now whenever there will be new form submission, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever there is a new Google Form submission, I want to generate image with the help of AI agent. So here in my action application, I will be taking OpenAI as my AI agent, with the help of which I will be generating the images. And as I have to generate the image in my action event, I am going to take generate image Delhi and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter this token. Following the help desk given below the field, I am going to enter the token, and to get this token, I am going to click on this hyperlink. Here I have landed to this page of API keys, and to create a new API key, I simply need to click on this create new secret key. Then I have to provide the name to this key. So let's say the name is test. The project will be default project, the permissions will be all, and then I need to click on this create secret key. Here a new token has been provided to me, which I need to copy and simply paste that over here. Here, as I have already an existing connection, I am going to click on the select existing connection and go with save. So here OpenAI is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. The first one is that I have to enter the model. In this model, I am going to select this as Delhi 3. Now here I have entered the prompt create a. So I am going to enter welcome banner. I am going to map this data. Just like how I map this data, you have to map this too. Do not add the details manually, otherwise the field will become static. So here I have written a short prompt, and I am going to add details in between these prompts. So we are not going to enter these details manually. Instead, we are going to use a method called mapping, which means we are going to enter the data from the previous response. Now here I have received the response from Google Forms, and when I click on this field, I can see this Google Forms. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. Here I need to enter creator. I am going to enter create a welcome banner with a text. Then the text will be the headline. So this is the headline which we have received. In a, what was the style? The style was, then we have to include the name. It says include the name. I am going to map this as the music fest itself. And then use dash as a theme. I am going to remove this theme because we have already added the theme. The theme or the style is elegant, so I am going to enter color over here. And then I am going to map the color. So here the color is this one. I could also add the additional message. The additional details are here. And then I am going to map that response which I have received. I am going to map this. We are hosting a music fest. The name of this fest is Musically. Now the number of images to be generated, I just want to generate one image, so I am not going to enter anything. If you want to generate multiple images, you can add that number. And then in the size, I am going to take this as 1024 x 1024, and then in the quality, I am going to select this as HD. Now the style field is not a required one, so we are going to skip this. I am going to click on the save and send test request, and let's wait for the response. So here we have received this image and we are going to copy this image, and let's open this in a new tab and check what image has been generated. So here you can see a very wonderful image has been generated. Welcome Musical Fest. We wanted to generate a poster, so it has generated a poster for me. And you can also set the size. So if you are selecting any other form of image, you can select the size according to your choice and preference. So here we have received this image, and now I want to send this image. So for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my action application as Gmail. And then in my action event, I'm going to select this as send email v1 and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with Gmail. Here we need to choose the account with the help of which we are going to send the mail. And then we simply need to grant away some permissions. You can do this too because your data is completely saved with Pabbly Connect. And here Gmail is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now I have to enter these details. So the first one is that I have to enter the recipient email address. Now when I click on this field, I can see this Google Forms. And here we have received the recipient email address as latest@pabblytudes.com. So I have mapped that. Then we have to enter the sender name. For now, I am going to manually write this as Pabbly. You can enter your own company or the agency name. And then in the email subject, I am going to write, your custom event poster is ready. Now in the reply to field is not a required one, so I am going to skip this. The email content type will be plain. Here I have not mapped anything because the email will be static. The image link will be dynamic. The subject of the email and the body of the email will remain same as it is. Then I am going to enter the email content as. So here I have entered my email. Hi, I am going to map the full name of this user or the customer, which is latest users, so that this become dynamic and it will change whenever I am going to receive the new response. Thank you for submitting your event details. We have generated your custom event poster based on theme and preference you have shared. You can download or view your poster using the link below. Now I am going to map the link. But in the response, you can see that I have received a very huge link. This is a very huge link. So I am going to shorten this link. And for that, I am again going to use one more action step before this action step, in which I am going to search for my action application, which is bit.ly. And then in my action event, as I have to shorten the link, I am going to select this as shorten link and then click on this connect. So here, as I have an existing connection, I'll go with save, and here bit.ly is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now in this group, as you can see that I just have one group. Let me open my bit.ly account. So here, as I have just one group in this account, so it is automatically selected. Then I have to enter the long URL. So here I have received the response in my OpenAI. I am going to enter this long URL. And as soon as I will click on the save and send test request, you will see that the link has been shortened. And now I am going to map this link in my email field. Email body field. So here I am going to map the response which I have received from bit.ly. I am going to click on this shorten link, and here I am going to map this link. If you would like any change, feel free to reply to this email. We hope your event is grand success. Best regards, ABC Company. Now here the file name and the attachment are not required fields, so we are going to skip this. And I am going to click on the save and send test request. Now let's wait for the response. So here you can see the message has been sent. The mail has been sent. Now let's open my email and check whether I have received this mail there or not. So here I can see that I have received this mail just 0 minutes ago. Now let's open this link. And here we can see that this is the same exact image that we have generated with the help of OpenAI. Now to summarize, with the Google Forms as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect, we submitted a form and received that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted AI agent to generate the image for us. So we took OpenAI as the action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, received the response. The response which we have received, we wanted to shorten the link of that huge link. So we took bit.ly as the next action application. After we get the response, we mapped that response in my Gmail field. Simply clicked on save and send test request and send the mail to this user or to this customer. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between Google Forms, OpenAI and Gmail with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.